Mr. Lutnick, thank you so much for being with us today. Appreciated the conversation in our office as well. I'm going to start on a subject that it sounds like there's been a lot of conversation in this space. I apologize for not being here for your entire hearing. I was over in the finance.
The key is you're supposed to invite me to New Mexico, okay? This is the key.
I appreciate that. Now, Mr. Lutnick, yes or no, do you believe that reaching truly universal access to high-speed internet across the country is an important and possible goal to achieve?
Sounds like a great goal.
Yes or no, do you believe it's important that high-speed internet is available at every school in America?
Sounds very important to do.
Do you believe that it can be done?
I do. We're the greatest country on earth. How can we not be able to do it?
Will you commit to investing in infrastructure to get it done?
With all the tools I have available to me, I will do my best to try to get that done. That sounds like an excellent set of goals.
If you're asked to cut that program by the President of the United States,
I work for him.
Is your response that if the President asks you to cut broadband infrastructure funding, that you will do that? Is that what I just heard?
Again, I work for the President of the United States, and I'm here to execute his policies. I think he agrees that broadband internet to America is important, efficiently and effectively delivered. I think he, in my conversations with him, he thinks that's important. Wasted money and abuse of our resources has got to end, but I think we can achieve your goals, and I think he agrees with me that he will allow me to achieve the goals that you've just suggested, which I agree with.
I do not disagree that there should be efficiency and that we should stand up to fraud. My question to you is, if President Trump asks you to cut infrastructure funding as passed by this Congress in a bipartisan way to build out internet to every school, as we both agreed was an important issue, will you oppose that?
I work for the President.
Is that an answer saying, yes, then you will cut it if asked by the President of the United States? It's a simple thing, sir. You've been in the boardroom a lot of times, Mr. Lutnick. I'm not going back and forth with you. We have 5 minutes here. I'll ask you in writing. We'll keep going. It's not about trying to evade this. It's just a simple question. If you work for the President and you're saying he gives you an order, you're going to do it. Is that the case if you're told to cut the infrastructure money as passed by this Congress when it comes to broadband? Yes or no?
I will get with the lawyers of commerce and I will do it correctly. But I believe my objective is to give you the benefit of the bargain. That is my objective. I have said that before. That means you have appropriated it, and my objective is to execute what has been appropriated. That is my objective. If the President has other objectives, I will sit down and talk with him about it. But my objectives, as I sit here today, are to execute and give you the benefit of the bargain of that which you have appropriated.
Mr. Lutnick, I'll slow down. If the President asks you to cut an infrastructure program, will you cut the program?
I work for him. I will say it again and again and again. I work for the
Mr. Lutnick, are you not going to answer that question?
I'm trying to answer the question.
Yes or no?
Yes, I work for the President of the United States.
I appreciate you being cute with this, sir. It's not cute.
I'm not trying to be cute at all.
Mr. Chairman, if I may respond. It's not cute to the American people that don't have access to these programs when they're being promised that AI is going to get tutoring to every student, Mr. Lutnick. It's not going to happen if people don't have connectivity. Mr. Kennedy was in the other room saying that every person in America is going to get the access of some AI doctor to help cure the cancers that they've got or whatever other critical illness they have. It's not cute. This is serious business. We're talking about carrying these programs out for the country. I understand you're a very successful person. We're asking very simple questions. We had an incredible conversation in the office. Incredible conversation. A very respectful one. This is not that. I just don't understand.
Actually, I don't understand.
I'm not asking for a response, Mr. Lutnick. I am not.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, one of the areas that we agree is that we should work on a bipartisan basis to get these things done. I have a reputation of being a bipartisan member in this office, of working with my colleagues. I've supported several of these nominees. I came into this hearing with an open mind. Maybe I'm the only Democrat that's going to say no right now. This is ridiculous. We have a responsibility to communicate to each other for the people that we work for. It's not just that you work for Donald Trump, sir. You work for the American people if you get this position. You told me that in my office. It's for the American people to bring the genius that you have brought to your success, to deliver the grand bargain, to get things done. That's the conversation we had. I'm beside myself with this little exchange. I truly am. I'm just surprised. Mr. Chairman, I've gone over my time. I yield back. Disappointing.
Thank you, Senator Lewis.